My first victim on this list is the Indiana Pacers power forward Al Jefferson. Yeah, this moron thought it was a good idea to buy a bigger bed that cost $23,000. That's how much poor McDonald's workers make nowadays. Let's just hope that this is some Gucci product, or else little Johnny's not gonna have anything to sleep on. Next thing you know, he doesn't get any sleep, he doesn't do well in school, his entire life is ruined just because a bed costs too much. Al Jefferson could have easily put like 4 beds together that cost $200 a piece, but no. A professional athlete that puts in 14 hours a day of working out and practicing basketball every single day, no, he was too lazy just to do that. Next up is a man named Henry Grisham who spent his life savings of $2,600 trying to win an Xbox Connect at a carnival game. Now I love carnival games, but I'd never spend over $50 on one. The funny thing is, after this $2,600, he didn't even win the Connect. When he asked the guy for a refund, all the guy gave him back was $600, which was generous, but even more generous, he gave him a giant stuffed banana. I can't imagine the heat this guy got when he got home. Like, what is he going to tell his wife? So today I spent our life savings on a carnival game, but on the bright side, I got us this giant banana. Dang, I kind of feel bad for this guy. Nah, who am I kidding? I adore this guy. I've always wanted to spend a couple grand on a carnival game, but I've never had a couple grand at once. So, guess I couldn't. But I guess I spent my life savings of like $20 when I was like 8 years old. So I guess we're basically the same person, right? Now moving on to China. An unidentified Chinese man bought $4,100 worth of salt after an earthquake to prevent radiation poisoning. Now I don't know much about earthquakes, but I think more people die from their houses falling on them than the radiation. So maybe this person should have spent his money on earthquake proofing his house than buying salt. A guy being scared of something he shouldn't be isn't even the funniest part of this story. Salt hasn't even been proven to prevent radiation poisoning or anything like that. I'd love to have dinner at this guy's house. Can you imagine if someone asked for salt? I just like to imagine this guy going down to his basement and having to carry up each and every one of those bags and handing them to the person who asked for salt. If he actually did that, I would probably purposefully ask for salt every single time I had dinner at his house just to watch him have to go down to the basement and carry each and every single one of those bags back up. And finally, we have the Robinson family. They thought it was a good idea to make some investments in case they went through some tough times. Now, when most people think about investments, they think about the stock market and buying stock. But no, that's not what the Robinson family did. The Robinson family decided to invest in Beanie Babies. Yes, that's right, Beanie Babies. Anyways, this investment quickly turned into an addiction as they went on to spend over $100,000 on Beanie Babies. A couple years later, they'd go on to pronounce bankruptcy. Anyways, at least their grandkids will love to visit them under their bridge for the first 4 years of their life.